Hello all and welcome. And I am the MGTOW philosopher. And it's that time again. Yes, that's right. It's time for another edition of MGTOW Hater Comments and My Replies, volume number 18. So for those of you who are not familiar with my channel or my hater comment series, every once in a while, once I've gathered enough hater comments, I will do a video replying to those comments. And it's not on any specific day or time. I just make the video whenever I've accumulated enough comments. Could be a week, could be 2 weeks. So now that you know, let's just jump right into these comments, shall we? With comment number 1 from a Meg on Burger, and her name is spelled meh, M-E-H, gun. So meh, like leftists like to, they sound like the meh, patriarchy, meh, toxic masculinity, meh, gun, burger. Burger. I'm sure she eats a lot of burgers if she's a dumb leftist feminist. Probably consoling herself over not getting any cock anymore, if she ever did to begin with. Okay, fatty, let's respond to your comment. And her comment was on my video, Old World Men Understood Women. In a short essay, Arthur Schopenhauer did a much better job at explaining women in this sense than you did in this video. Well, that's your opinion, honey. Not a fact. Now, I know that as a leftist, you don't know the difference between opinions and facts. You think they're one and the same, but no. And I could give a crap about your opinion. Do you think you did a better job? Fine. Whatever. Interesting that you didn't reference the essay here or post a link or anything. I guess you were afraid the video wouldn't have gotten posted, but I would have posted it. All right. Let's move on because this is an uninteresting comment. Just one dumb broad's opinion. Next, from someone calling herself Stupid Lady. Could this be a woman actually admitting she's stupid, or does she just think she's being whimsical or in some way clever in stating something that she believes to be the opposite? Well, let's see. And my video, MGTOW Hater Comments, Volume 17. Well, already, honey, it's kind of a cliche to post a hater comment in a hater comment video. But that's not too intelligent, but let's see if your comment speaks to your intelligence and whether or not you actually are a stupid lady. As a woman, I hate this philosophy. What philosophy are you talking about? Because you act like people can't be happy in relationships. Oh, MGTOW. Okay, so right away you affirm the fact that you're stupid. So this is just some clever broad who calls herself stupid to want to be ironical and to make it sound like she's so clever. I'm stupid lady, but I'm really the exact opposite. No, you are stupid. It's not a philosophy. You didn't even know what philosophy is. Philosophy is a tool of the mind that helps you better analyze and understand the reality we live in, the world we live in. It's not it's not like an ideology, okay? And MGTOW isn't a philosophy. You would be talking about an ideology. That would be what you're referencing. But it's not an ideology either. Just don't marry women. Don't live with women. Don't have kids with women. That's the definition of MGTOW, you dummy. You act like people can't be happy in a good relationship. Well, what? Well, what is a good relationship? Could you define a good relationship? Can you? Can't be in good, happy relationships. Okay. Well, I didn't say that people can't be in good relationships, okay? I said that the majority of the time, well, no, I would say all the time, men should not get married because there's nothing in it for a man to get married. Why would a man want to get married? He doesn't gain anything. Commitment, I always hear that one at the top. No, it's too easy. It's so easy to get divorced, and then you get all his shit. It's well worth it for a woman, but what's in it for a man? Zippo! And as far as happy goes, we don't need things to be happy. You can be happy by yourself, so why would you need to be happy with somebody else? I don't need anybody else to complete me. I just need me. My husband loves me. She has the loves with 3 O's. Okay, I already know she's a fat broad. This is the way fat women talk. You ever notice how fat women talk with these drawn-out words? Give me some sugar, baby. Yeah, you're a pig, I can tell. And we'll always be happy. We don't know that. What are you, a prognosticator? Bitch, I am the prognosticator of all prognosticators, and I can tell you, you don't know that you'll always be happy. He literally works 60-plus hours a week, and we have 2 kids, so he's working his ass off, and he's working himself to death, which ensures that he will die probably 7 years before you. But yeah, he should be so happy to be working 60-plus hours a week to support your fat ass and your 2 kids, and yet we are both super happy again. I'd like to hear it from him. Every woman out there that's married believes their husband is happy. They have to tell themselves that. But you don't know if he's actually happy. And if I asked him, would he be honest? Would he be honest if you were listening? I don't think so. Yeah, women love to speak for men, don't they? Yeah, are super happy, and I'm, as you would call, post-wall. Yeah, I bet you are, honey. You had to get married, okay? You absolutely had to get married, okay? Because at this age, nobody would want you, not even your husband. Laugh out loud, loud, loud. So she got LOLOL. That doesn't even work phonetically. I actually listen to this stuff and agree with a lot of what you say. Bye. Oh, you agree with most of what I say. You just don't agree that, well, when did I ever say, first of all, that people can be happy in relationships? I only said don't get married, okay? Don't get married. Don't get married. Don't live with a woman either, okay? Because in some states, she could still hit you for palimony, okay? And then you're more likely to get sucked into the, oh, have a kid with me trap. If you do that, you're just as screwed as it. Well, not as screwed as if you got married because, you remove the potential of vagina-mony, but still, child support will kick your ass. But again, misrepresenting me is, of course, all leftists do, because if they didn't misrepresent people, they would have no arguments at all. And the next comment is from someone named Logan Redding. A man? A male feminist, perhaps? Let's see if you're a soy boy or not. And my video, the new Star Wars movie is social justice warrior crap. And by the way, it is. Actually, Ray is not a Mary Sue. What are you talking about? Yes, she is. So you're in denial. Okay, do you even know what a Mary Sue is? Did you? She's absolutely a Mary Sue. She does everything perfectly. She doesn't need any practice. Did you notice how she beat the crap out of Kylo Ren? And she had zero training? Yeah, I'm going to go up against somebody who has 30 years of training, and I have no training in fighting, and they have 30 years, and I'm going to beat them up. That makes and I'm a woman! Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I'm half this guy's size. I don't know anything about fighting, but I walk in and I lay him out in one punch. That's what she did, but multiple times throughout both movies. But she's not a Mary Sue? When the definition of a Mary Sue is someone who does extraordinary things and does everything perfectly without any training, practice. She's perfect at everything, does everything well, as if she had been doing it all her life. Okay, continue. First off, the reason why she's so good at fighting is to explain the last Jedi Visionary Dictionary. You're talking about some bullshit explanation given after the fact to try and placate the fanboys and the people out there who have a brain that actually complain about this stuff. How is she so good at fighting? Explain it to me. There's no explanation that can be given. She was left on that planet as like a 5-year-old toddler with that big fat, a disgusting blob who would give her food in the first, the Force Awakens movie. She would bring in parts from wrecked ships and shit and scavenge stuff, and he would give her food. So he taught her to fight? Who taught her to fight? Oh, she was a master fighting 5 years old? Come on. Whatever explanation they gave would make no sense. Oh, she was in such perfect harmony with the Force. The Force gave her the ability to fight. She wasn't trained to use the Force, you idiot. It's been established in canon through every single movie that you need training. You can't just use it. If that was the case, Jesus Christ, Anakin Skywalker, the most powerful Jedi of all time, who was made by the midichlorians, should have been able to kick ass at 10 years old. Which, by the way, he was kind of a boy Mary Sue too. But that's a whole nother video. Because of the Force. Oh, I knew it! Oh, I was right! That's like a Deus Ex Machina bullshit. She was so good at fighting because, Force. That's not an explanation, pinhead. Also, other stuff like her being good at translating droids and stuff, explaining race survival. So you're an idiot. You know what the hell you're talking about. You're just another fanboy who's looking desperately for ways to call this a good movie, explain it as a good movie, and explain away all the bullshit that doesn't make any sense. I see. Next comment is from a total Bogey. Bogey. Isn't that what you call a booger? What Bogey. What the fuck kind of name is that? Okay. And same movie, new Star Wars movies, social justice warrior crap. Proud to be the 100th dislike on this dumpster fire of a critique. Well, it's got like a 95% like rate, you pinhead. So, you're in the minority, pal. Not saying the movie is perfect, but all your points about it being propaganda are so fucking reaching, you could touch them. No, they're not. Most anybody agrees with me, except pinheads like you. 95% of people clearly agree with me. So you're one of these 5% morons. You're clearly a total leftist, nutjob, idiot, fool, pinhead who can't see reality. You're blue pilled to the max, okay? So you just think everything's great as long as it spews leftist propaganda. I see. I'm done commenting on your comment because it's not worth commenting on anymore. And next comment is from an Amber Fun. Oh, is she really fun? Let's see. And my video, get married or be a criminal. It's not easy to get divorced, but you've never been married, so you don't know the process. Okay, honey, let me tell you something, all right? First of all, women are lazy. They're weak. So for her, lifting a 50-pound weight is difficult. Well, for a man, it's easy in most cases. So you think everything's difficult, okay? I think it's easy, okay? Because I know people get divorced. I see people get divorced. I've talked to people who've gotten divorced. It's not difficult. You go, you file, you sign papers, boom, you're done. If the two people get lawyers and shit, they can draw it out. But honest to God, truth is that divorce is easy for a woman. I said it was easy. Oh, you think it's not so difficult for me. Compared to what? What have you done that's so hard in your life? You're a woman. You think everything's difficult, okay? Because you're lazy and you're weak. It's all relative, honey, all right? You think it's difficult. You're probably a big fat land whale. For you, everything's difficult. Getting your sloth ass off the fucking couch to feed yourself is probably difficult, okay? Don't tell me it's difficult, all right? It's not difficult. It might have been difficult at one time, but it's not anymore. And that's why marriage doesn't equal commitment anymore, because it's so easy to get divorced. I'm moving on because your comment is just pure blather and disinformation bullshit. Next comment from my video, Girl Power, lose to 15-year-old boys, and the name of the person is missing. What's with all the shouting? I like shouting. I'm very passionate about my videos, and sometimes I shout. Got a problem with that? Obviously you do. But you know what? I don't care. Next comment from a Fangle. Oh, geez. Fangle doesn't like me. She's an uber feminist and a man-hater. It's always, and my video, the new Star Wars movie is social justice warrior crap. As always, the white man has something bad to say about the Chinese. Fuck the white race. Very interesting. So for somebody who has a problem with white people being racist, which, by the way, I wasn't. How was I racist? I just pointed out that the movie had the whole goddamn rainbow in it. Lesbians, black people, white people, Oriental people. I mean, talk about a rainbow. Then it's got the fat little rose, Oriental, falling in love with the black man. I mean, talk about the ultimate diversity chip. Huh? Talk about the ultimate diversity virtue signaling chip. Oh, Chinese woman, black man. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, talk about wonderful diversity. Wow, we're so virtuous. Chinese woman, no less than a black man. Because we all know how much Chinese people love black people, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I'm being racist. All I did was point out that this movie, for God's sake, is being so diverse in its choices in lead characters that it's in no way natural. It's so forced and essentially artificial. It has such an artificial, forced feel to it that it's cringy. But that makes me racist pointing that out just because I used the word Chinese. I didn't use it. I said, oh, no, I didn't say you shouldn't have Chinese people in the movie. What I'm saying is that it's so forced, the amount of diversity they're putting in this movie and the amount of social justice warrior feminist crap, that it's cringy. Oh, but that's being racist. Oh, okay. Pointing out reality. Oh, there's a Chinese person. That's racist. And by the way, is it a little contradictory for you to accuse white people of being racist when you say fuck the white race? Unbelievable! The cognitive dissonance in this broad's head. Next comment from a Kyle Griffin. And the video, new Star Wars movie, social justice warrior crap. Jeez, a lot of people didn't like my critique of this. Well, of course not. It's a social justice warrior circle jerk. So, all the leftists are going to come out of the woodwork to say, I'm wrong. You're wrong, MGTOW philosopher. It was wonderful. Either that or fanboys of this movie who can't accept that it was crap because they love Star Wars and anything that has Star Wars attached to it. So they have to convince themselves that it was good even though it was crap. Hey, if you're done crying, go make me a sandwich. What? What are you talking about, Kyle? Oh, he's trying to conflate me with some feminist crying, feminist whine, and and now I'm somehow whining and complaining like a feminist would when a man tells a feminist, go make me a sandwich because you crying, whining thing. Hey, pal, first of all, I'm not crying and whining about women. Second of all, I'm crying and whining about leftist, feminist, mumbo-jumbo crap. First of all, it's never been my job to make women sandwiches, you idiot. It's their job to go make me a fucking sandwich, you pinhead, you. And clearly, Kyle, you are a male, feminist, pussy whip mangina wimp. You soy boy, pussy boy, you. Yeah, go find your balls, okay? If that's possible. Next comment from a Bansen Bo. And old world men understood women. Eloquent and subtle you are not, sir. I love it you tried to sound intelligent. Please refrain from making more videos until you can elucidate in a calm, rational manner, like an adult. I am a snooty butler, and I serve food and beverages to rich people with really expensive dogs, and the dogs have long names like Sir Prancelot. And I'm telling you, in my very eloquent and snooty way, to be more calm and rational. Go fuck yourself, Bohannes Bo. Next comment from Janet is MGTOW. And my video, Fat Feminist Pulled Off Plane, Mad Dogs. Okay, Mr. Drama. She asked them to move the dogs. She was allergic to dogs. What the hell? I'm allergic to cats, but I don't carry around my medical history. Okay. Why ain't the dogs in the animal area where they normally are? Because they were care dogs, okay? And these people had some kind of mental problem, like a mental illness or some kind of anxiety disorder. Or maybe they were blind, and these were sight dogs, something like that, something in that realm. These were dogs that were care animals, so they have legal right to be on that plane with the people, okay? I guess you didn't do any research, did you, Janet? But of course, I'm not surprised you call yourself a MGTOW. Any woman stupid enough to call herself MGTOW is below the average intelligence of even the average woman, which is quite low to begin with. She also did not yell out, I'm feminist. No, but amazingly, I knew she was a feminist right from the start because of how entitled she acted. It's amazing how you can just spot them right away. My femdar went off, just like it's very easy to spot a gay person. Gaydar, hello, well, femdar too, okay? And by the way, I did a little research on this woman after the fact. She's a feminist. Imagine that. Your video is bad. Any arguments as to why it's bad, or you're just spewing ad hominems and your own personal feelings in a critical theory type way without any arguments to support your posited beliefs? Oh, no arguments? Big surprise. The news was so much clearer. No, it wasn't, because she's a feminist. They didn't mention that in the news, did they? The airline apologized to her over the incident, of course. Well, of course they did. They're always going to apologize to feminists, okay? They was wrong. You mean they were wrong? You're so intelligent. Your grammar stinks. But I'm the idiot. Okay. You didn't educate yourself in the story, and I know all this shit you didn't know, but I'm wrong. Okay. And the dogs should not have been there. Yeah, they should have, because they were care dogs. And these people had legal right to have them with them on the plane. You sound like a child. No, you do. I love it. You sound like a child. Anything you say bounces off me and sticks to you, but you're a child. Ooh, you sound like a child. Okay, honey, whatever. Next comment from a Daisy Leah. And the video HuffPost editor says, kill all men. Well, it's men who built this nasty beast slave system. What? What are you talking about? Who are the nasty beasts, by the way? Oh, I'm going to assume it's men. Okay, what slave system? What are you talking about? Where are their slaves? Could you tell me where we have slaves in American society? Where are they? I don't see them. Everybody's paid for their work. Where are the slaves? Point to them, please. And it's you men creating the wars. What are you talking about? Last time I checked, American society was made up of both men and women. And the last time I checked, women voted more than men. And the last time I checked, women are the overwhelming majority of people who vote. And the last time I checked, that women are the ones that put the people in office who are in office. And they vote for the people they want in office. So it doesn't matter if the overwhelming majority of people in government is men, which is actually not the case, by the way, anymore, because of men diversity, and we need equality. But yeah, there's more men in government than women, so what? The women are the ones that vote, and the men do what they want them to do, because if they don't do what the women want, they will be voted out of office. So what difference does it make if they have a proxy dog in power who's a man who does everything the women tell them, or it's the woman directly? Isn't it still women making all the decisions? Aren't women just the power behind the throne in that case, in which case it's the women who are creating the wars? Oh, you didn't think about that, did you, Pinhead? It's sickening that men are costing the entire planet, and all you're really upset about is women is that you're not getting enough action for your penis. What? What are you talking about? I didn't talk about my penis at all, and by the way, I get plenty of action when I want it. What are you talking about? So that's just, I guess, an attempt at shaming tactics, I suppose. Well, utter failure, honey. And next comment and final comment is from Aaliyah and Drasco. What? Wait, what? Prior comment was from a Daisy Leah, and this is from Aaliyah, Andrasco. How much you want to make a bet that this is the same person with just a different account? I would be willing to bet it is. Anyway, let's read it anyway. And my video, worst case of hitting the wall ever, which pretty funny video. You should check it out. I thought it was the personality that counts, not looks or fertility. You're an idiot. You're a moron, pinhead. What are you doing? Who said that? I never said that it was personality that counted. When did I ever say that? I am the biggest realist in the world. When it comes to a man, it's how much money he makes that matters, okay? When it comes to a woman, it's her looks and fertility. When did I ever say that it was personality that counted? Huh? You said that. Feminists say that. I never said that. I don't know what the hell she's talking about. I don't think she knows what the hell she's talking about either. Maybe she's drunk and decided to reply to the wrong person. I thought men love women for who they are. Since when? No, they don't. Pussy mangina wimp. Male feminists say that to women they want to bang. They parrot the same ideology to get into their pants because they couldn't compete or get women in any other way, but because they're soy boy wimps that have been emasculated and made into cuck pussies without an ounce of masculinity in them by their single mothers or their mothers and their pussy fathers who allowed it to happen. So they have to pretend to be male feminists or act like male feminists so they can get some poon, okay? But I don't say that. I've never said that. Why don't you watch every single video I have, okay? I've never talked about men ever giving a shit about a woman's personality. What the hell are you talking about, Leah, you dumb cunt? I thought men love women for who they are. No, we don't. That's all secondary. I mean, we don't want to be with some dumb cunt. We don't want to be with some cunt bitch who is annoying us and nagging us all fucking day. And by the way, I counsel men not to get married. So I don't know what you're talking about. I counsel men not to be with women at all, except to pump and dump them, okay? Because there's nothing in it for the man. I mean, if she's a really, really, really great piece of ass, you can make her like your full-time booty call or your part-time booty call, and you go to see her whenever you need your fucking... Well, you need to get your rocks off, essentially. Yeah, you can go see her for that, but that's the only time. Otherwise, you don't need her. I mean, yeah, she's a cool chick. Yeah, you'd hang out with her and maybe call her your girlfriend, whatever, but don't live with her and, don't have kids with her. I mean, but I've never, ever counseled men to give a rat's ass about a woman over looks. Because we got to get an erection. We got to get our pipes clean, honey. We don't give a rat's ass about your personality if you're shitty in bed. And if you're ugly and fat, unless you're, of course, a chubby chaser, in which case, well, hey, you're going to care if she's fat or not. You're going to want her to be fat. But in the majority of cases, we don't care. So I don't know what you're talking about. I've never talked about men caring about how women look caring about what women's personality or what they're inside. We care primarily about how they look. That's true. When did I ever say otherwise, Leah? I don't know what you're talking about, bitch. Yeah. I thought women were the ones who are incapable. Well, so I thought men love women for who they are, and women are the ones who are incapable of loving a man for what he is. No. Well, women are capable of loving a man for what he is. He's his career. He's his job. He's his bank account. That's what he is to her. And to him, she is the ass and the tits. We love women for what they are. Unfortunately, women are just sex dolls. They're just objects to be used for pleasure. To dump your sperm in and go home. And that's what they are, and we love them for that, and we're wallets to women, and they love us for that. I acknowledge reality. That's all. I acknowledge reality. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Leah. What are you smoking, bitch? Another dumb broad proving everything I've said about women. Low IQ, pinhead. And that's it. That's it for this edition of MGTOW Haters, volume number 18. Please let me know what you think in the comment section of this video, and please like and subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like, donate to my Patreon if you were so inclined. You'll find a link both in the last 20 seconds of this video, as well as in the description. I am the MGTOW philosopher, and I wish you a good day. Take care.